to the vibe. That you can see in design. Can never really apply. I look at reason passion. That is the reason why. I wanna keep it in thighs. All that I see is a line. We got a fit. That's a drip. She in my wrist. That's a freezer. Give me assist. Give me teamwork. Keep it consistent. For the distance.
Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Thunderbirds of Honolulu.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes.
Flush to his right. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Chandler.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Mahomes to throw once more.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler.
Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Some quarterbacks just seem to have a knack for setting up the draw play, and he did it really well there.
And those guys who can do that well often are very good at play action too. And the beneficiaries, they're running backs and they're wide receivers.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Chandler. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Now a handoff to Chandler.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Ty Chandler, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Thunderbirds get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The point after, good by Groupie.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Play fake. Here's Willis.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
19 Lions. 18 Rattlers. Go.
Again to throw. Willis on 2nd down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
they come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
19 tight. Warriors 17.
to throw, here's Willis. They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A big play there for KC. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Searching 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Willis.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. DK Metcalf.
with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Mahomes firing complete, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Working free to drop him for the sack there was Amari Barno. But let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
Flush, and the pressure gets to him again. Amari Barno able to record his 5th sack of the season. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They bring their punter out there now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Waddle now to return it. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Willis. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Come on, come on. Hey. Third.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him.
Ready.
3rd and 2.
Ready.
Now it's Nwangu. Escapes the defender. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Back to Nwangu again on first down. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kene Nwangu. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Mahomes now to throw. Chiefs are going to get him. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
3-yard loss makes it 3rd and 11.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
That's good. 4-8. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
15.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Hey, 15. Attack.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Chandler. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
That's good. 4-8. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Chandler.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
You got to go right here.
A give for Stevenson, running right.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So backed up to the 6 now, 3rd and goal.
Select! Yellow! Yellow. Right side.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Fight on these two. 15. Right side.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Third and 20.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here now a 3rd and 20. Now Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
2nd and 10. Now Willis to throw. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Right back to the air again with Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
3rd down, it's Willis. He'll get this to Nwangu.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Chiefs.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Again, Willis to throw. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Willis looking to throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Go check, go check.
This one out quickly to Watkins.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Willis will look to throw it. They'll set up the screen for Nwagu.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Up the middle, Nwagu.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made... He's got it! Touchdown, Chiefs! DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Stevenson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
13 yards on the play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
2nd and 20.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Open man, completes it to Claypool. Down the left sideline.
And touchdown!
Chase Claypool.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Thunderbirds get a bit closer. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The 2nd down and 10 there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Willis now off of play action.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
79 Broncos. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Play action. Willis.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 8 now.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
19, right here.
Willis looks to pass it here.
Again, that's Watkins. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And again, it's Mahomes. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
15.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Yellow. Hey, 57 color. 43! 43! Watch out!
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley!
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Mahomes now to throw. That is caught. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Mahomes now on 1st down. That's caught by Myers. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Easy.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Thunderbirds drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. A point after, goodbye groupie. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Check back.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Let's go now.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, Ripley!
Mahomes to throw it. And that's complete to Brown.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? Okay, so maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Hold it ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Narrow.
And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Come on.
2nd and 7.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn